Hi, I'm Kendall. I'm a sophomore, and you're watching TMA.
What a great day to be a red day host. Man, I get that athletic drive you only get after a hard game fought.
Well, what are you going on about today?
Oh, well, I won't spoil the secret for them yet, but, you know how we showed out for the Red Day team and all? Really put in our all. Or maybe should I say me and Kai showed out and put in our all for the Red Day team?
Please, I had Amelia unlocked the whole time.
Alright, I'll give you that. We did really put on a stellar performance, didn't we? With some true wizards with the rubber sphere.
I thought we put the whole poetry thing to rest.
I'm Will Price. And for the last time, welcome back, Titans. It's Friday, March 31st.
I'm Myren Coleman, and you're watching TMA. So, Will, you ready for spring break? It's so close, you can just feel it.
Yeah, spring break is approaching, and I'm definitely ready. I'm feeling the vibes. I can just smell the freedom and spring in the air.
Freedom?
Oh, don't think I forgot about the higher-ups slaving us away for the extra week. Best believe I'm going to get my get back.
All right, well, why don't you get back on with the regular scheduled programming and start with the announcements.
Submissions are still open for the Labyrinth spring issue. Send in any creative work you have to the email down below before April 11th. Or you can visit their website, labyrinthmagazine.com, or their Instagram, @labyrinthmagazine.
The Black Student Union will be holding their closing meeting for Women's History Month today after school in room B309. Go and learn about the origins and importance of intersectional feminism. This is a rich topic you don't want to miss.
And speaking of things you don't want to miss, another episode of 60 Seconds with Sanchez.
Welcome back to 60 Seconds with Sanchez. I'm Jacob Sanchez, and this is the show where we take a current event and talk about it the Sanchez way. Last week, the Supreme Court heard oral arguments in a case where a dog toy company is being sued for copyright infringement by Jack Daniels. Yes, the whiskey company. They say one of the company's, quote, poop-themed dog toys resembles the bottle Jack Daniels comes in. Wait, is Jack Daniels admitting that their whiskey is dog shit? The defense argues the Log Lane liquor bottle in question is parody and therefore falls under fair use. While some on the court felt that the argument had merit, others thought it was pretty crappy, when Justice Kagan stated, "Maybe I just have no sense of humor, but I don't see the parody here." Justice Kavanaugh, on the other hand, was completely uninterested, stating, "Let me know when there's a case about Bud Light." And then he licked all the Dorito dust off his fingers. Well, that's all the time we have for now. Thank you for watching 60 Seconds with Sanchez, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for that great, interesting package, Jacob. Though today is the last day of Women's History Month, we're still celebrating women directors in film. So today we're going to learn from Elena Gutierrez about Julia Dockernote, a French film director.
Julia Ducournau was born on November 18, 1983 in Paris, France. She attended La Famille, a film and TV school in Paris, where she studied screenwriting. Both her parents were doctors, which fueled her fascination with flesh. Ducournau's films are all considered as body horror, a subgenre of horror films. In 2011, Ducournau produced her first film, Junior, which is a short film about a young tomboy who gets a stomach flu and experiences strange bodily occurrences as a metaphor for puberty. Junior won the Petite Rail d'Or at the 2011 Cannes Film Festival. A year later, she produced Eat. Ducournau was a script consultant in 2015 for The Wakhan Front. She was also a script consultant for Taste of Ink in 2016. During the same year, she released Raw, which is about a vegetarian who began eating meat and became a cannibalistic psychopath. Raw won 25 awards, including the Fipresci Prize, Best Feature-Length Film at the Sakyi Film Festival, and more. In 2021, her film Titane won Palme d'Or at the 2021 Cannes Film Festival. Ducournau became the second woman ever to win the Palme d'Or. Her films have been known to be so graphic that people have fainted upon watching them during premieres and award ceremonies. Today, Julia Ducournau is still filming and directing. She recently directed 2 episodes of the Apple TV series The New Look. Julia Ducournau has become a very well-known director and figure for women in filmmaking. If you're a fan of horror films and body horror, Ducournau's films are right up your alley.
If you're feeling up for it, go watch her latest film called Titane. But now, on to our spring sports weekend.
On Friday, March 31st, the girls lacrosse team will play against South County at 6 p.m. with varsity at 7 p.m.
The boys lacrosse team will be playing away at South County. JV is at 5:45 and varsity is at 7:15.
To end off Friday's games, varsity softball will face off against Falls Church at 6:30 p.m. at Witterfield.
Now on to Saturday, April 1st. Outdoor track is competing all day at Woodson.
The B&G crew will be at St. Andrews competing all day.
The varsity baseball team will be playing against Hilton starting at 12 p.m. away.
And finally, for the end of this Titan weekend of sports, varsity softball will be at Fairfax playing against Oakton with the game starting at 12 p.m.
And before we end things off, we have a short video we think you guys would like to see.
You may see us on screen, but what happens to the TV media class?
Behind the scenes.
3 TMA detectives are called to investigate the missing bathroom passes scandal. There'll be drama.
Nobody questions anything the director says.
Outrage.
Are we having problems here?
And Griffin Magnus?
It's full chaos.
Out now on the TV Media YouTube channel. Watch TMA After Hours.
Disclaimer, TMA does not condone stealing of any kind. If you find a bathroom pass, please return it to room A227.
Thank you, and happy watching.
And the time we've been waiting for. We're the end. Man, I'm leaving. See ya.
Wait, Will, come on. We have to reminisce on some of our best moments, like every other good host duo does on their finale.
Yeah, well, Myren, if we're being honest, I kind of carried the show. Every moment's kind of like my moments.
I know you're not trying to start a beef on our last day as hosting.
You're right, Myren. You're right. I digress. Really did accomplish a lot here, especially with that extra week and all.
Well, do you ever stop complaining? I think you need to think about the fun in your life for once. I mean, that's why I brung the crystals, to increase your positive energy levels. I mean, like, remember your tortilla chips? I bet that was pretty fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sparked your poetic drive.
It did spark my poetic drive, man. Oh, National Tortilla Chip Day. I remember National Popcorn Day. It sends chills down my spine thinking about it.
Yeah, with like your fake allergy or whatever. And all those disguises you wear to the shoots.
Great times. I was able to really dive into my poetical roots, dive into the character. This almost brings a tear to my eye.
It really does, doesn't it? I mean, we were able to even get through tough times, like our segment wars.
Yup, and had a clear, obvious winner, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, we were. I'm glad you're finally able to come to your senses.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Next year's definitely going to be different. Just wait.
Yeah, see you next year, Titans, knowing that the TMA higher-ups will obviously choose us as the TV3 hosts.
I mean, what would they do without their little minions? But on that note, with one final goodbye, see you next year, Titans.